Welcome back, YouTube fam. It's your girl Sterling with Norlight Creations and Tumblr Vibes 25 on Etsy. This is my second vlog, and I already promised that I was going to be back. Today is July the 7th. It's Monday, the start of the work week, and we are going to be showing you some sublimation tumblers on my tumbler heat press here. I have two of those, two different brands, but I'm going to use this brand today. And also, I wanted to show you a little bit of what I've been working on this weekend as far as my other Etsy orders online. And also, I went out and did some photography today. I normally don't like to tell people I do photography, but I also like to go out and make memories for people and just have fun with people. So let's get started. Alright, as far as my Etsy order, I have a custom keychain here. So that person can scan that QR code and go to my Etsy order, my customer's Etsy order link and Facebook link. So I actually made an extra one. So I was just like, we might as well keep it just to show it off so everybody can see. And like I said, I sell these on my Etsy link. The link is in the description for you. And like I said, I do photography sometime here or there, but I just want to show you the platoon photo that I have did today. Custom created. They wanted something different, but congratulations to them. A new milestone in life, brand new beginnings, and you also get to keep track of your platoon mates, your battle buddies, during their service as well. Alright, we're going to slide on into what we're working on today. Like I said, we're going to be working on our tumblers. We have our 20-ounce tumbler, just the regular stainless steel, 16-ounce shimmer, I guess I should say shimmer, stainless steel. You can kind of tell it has like a little bit of a glitter tint to it. We also have our clear 16-ounce, our frosted 16-ounce, and also again our 20-ounce shimmer tumbler. Those are the ones we're going to be working on today. We also have our heat press already ready to go. As you heard the beat there. And again, this is the Enor brand, Enor. I also have the Go To Craft on the opposite side there, but today we're going to be using just this one for today. No difference. I feel like both of them are pretty good as far as sublimation for the tumblers. The heating contents work really well. I rarely have any ghosting or anything like that, but we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna show you how everything looks. We have our tumbler taped up here. I know it seems like it's less tape, but it kind of works for me. I know a lot of people, they do the bottom, they do the top, but I feel like this is quick and simple, easy. It works. I haven't had any problems, but we're just gonna drop that in there. Make sure it's nice and even. Gonna hit the start button, and it's gonna rotate for us on its own. It's automatic rotate, and I'm just gonna sit you right here and let you see the magic happen. right there we heard the beep going off. We're going to put on our safe mitten. We're going to reach in, pull that out. It is piping hot. I'm going to put it down here on my cooling mat. We're going to let that cool off for just a second. While that one is cooling, we're going to move into our shimmery tumbler. Again, I know less tape, it seems, but like I said, it works for me. I've been doing it for a while, and we're just going to let it run. That one is done. So far we've done the regular white 20 ounce stainless steel tumbler. This one is the shimmer stainless steel tumbler. We're going to put that on our cooling mat. So far we've done the regular white stainless steel 20 ounce tumbler. And we've worked on the shimmer 20 ounce stainless steel tumbler. We're going to let that cool on our mat here. The next one we're going to work on, and I'm not going to change the setting because like I said, it works for me, is the clear 16 ounce glass tumbler. And we already have everything taped up, ready to go. We're just going to drop it in, make sure it's nice and leveled, and hit the button. Next up, we have our 16 ounce frosted glass tumbler. here we're going to take out the frosted glass tumbler. It's hot, steaming hot. And we're going to add the last one. It's the stainless steel 16-ounce tumbler, but it's the shimmer effect to it. Alrighty, we have our tumblers done and set. We have everything down here on the cooling pad, just chilling out, just cooling down. And then once everything is complete, I'm going to show you the final product of each tumbler. Welcome back, YouTube fam. So everything has cooled down, and I just want to show you the final reveal on one of the tumblers. So it's still taped up, but it's cool to the touch. It's a stainless steel. The shimmer, I know you probably can't see it, but it does have like a shimmer effect to it. And I like to take my Cricut weeding tool to try to lift up. Try not to scratch the tumbler, but just try to lift it up just a little bit, so that way we can get underneath for the final reveal here. And sometimes if that does not work, I just like to go ahead and just start ripping it. Alright. And this one says Army Sister with a cute little doll tag and combat boot on the side. So you can kind of see that there. Like I said, it has a shimmer tone to it. And I'm just going to place that one there. And we finished the whole collection for this week. So we have our Piece of My Heart is in the Army on the frosted. You also have the clear 16 ounce Army Mom. You also have the combat boots and hearts. And last but not least, we also have our Army Dad with our soldier presenting arms there. And it may seem like I do a lot of military tumblers, but any tumbler can be custom on my website. Just go to the description box and go to my Etsy page. You can get anything customized any way you like it, any color, fonts, pictures, graphics. The only reason why I'm doing military is because this is my military collection. Again, I am a vendor on a military installation here in South Carolina, so majority of my sales are coming from that military installation. But tomorrow we're going to be working on our transfer stickers, transparent stickers, and also our regular stickers, vinyl stickers, and magnets, so that way I can have my whole board filled up for tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, for Wednesday is the new market day. So I will be making those tomorrow in the next episode, and stay tuned for more. What's up, YouTube fam? It is day 2 of our market prep vlog. Today is Tuesday, July the 8th. Yeah, July the 8th. And then just want to show you, I have my heat press already set up off to the side here. Everything's ready to go. I have my decals, my sublimations printed out for you. And I just want to show you what we're going to be working on today. So we're going to be doing these pocket fans. They're collapsible. You can fold it up. It goes in a pocket sleeve. But we're in the South, so it's just something nice, quick and easy for you to fan with. I have a souvenir Fort Jackson sublimation. It's backwards because it is sublimated. So once we press it, it's going to be the correct way once we have everything pressed. I do like to take my sublimation tape and go ahead and stick that on there. I also like to use my Teflon paper so that way I don't have any ink on the heat press here. I'm just going to lay it down flat. Come with me. Come on. Come with me. There we go. And just going to cover that up. Press it down. It's tight enough. There we go. And I've already done a few of our retro style sublimation keychains. This is the first side. It's already heated. And I'm just going to do a quick reveal. And then once the rest of them are cooled down, we're going to also do the back side with the same design. And once we're done with that as well, I do have our canvas tote bags. We're going to be doing a few of these. And our heat press is done. We're gonna lift up. Oh, Kendrick! Ugh, he knocked my camera over, my tripod. No, no, no. Okay, before I was interrupted, let me show you. Before I was interrupted. Yes. Before I was interrupted, I was working on the heat press fan here, and I was letting it cool down. I was going to take my heat glove, which he has the other half, and let it cool down. It should be nice and cool already. And just peel it off, and you can see the decal is on the fan there. Nice, very nice. And I think before I was, like I said, interrupted, not rudely, but just interrupted, we was going to work on our canvas tote bag here. And also, what I like to do is for me, it would be like more so the 3-step method, well, 4. So what I like to do is I like to put one of these sheets inside. Just in case. You never know. Sometimes the ink may try to bleed through with the heat and the, of course, the pressure. If it fits, I take my next one and place my canvas bag down first. And sometimes your canvas bag does have like little strings on it, or little snags and stuff. So you want to take a lint roller and just lint roll it. For our next decal, we're going to take the I Love My Soldier. And again, my heat tape. I'm just going to lay that down. Just put like a little piece here and there. My cover up here. And we're going to press that down for 60 seconds. And we're going to wait for the beep. Alright, we have the beep going. That means everything's good to go. Ready to lift up. We want to take off our protective paper. And you can lift up the old transfer paper, which you'll be throwing that one away. Very nice on the tote. Something cute, something cozy, just to take with you on your everyday moves. Take my paper back. And we're going to move into our next design, which would be another fan for Army Grandma. And we're just going to place our, again, our transfer. Put little pieces of tape on it so it doesn't move, no ghosting, no smearing. We have our protective sheet. Our fan is sublimation paper. Other protective sheet. And we're letting it go. Okay, we just lifted up the press. We have our Army Grandma here. Like I said, it's a pocket fan. So you should be able to curl it up. And it comes with a little pocket. So you can put it in your pocket, your purse, your car, your glove compartment. I can't today. Today is a different day. Alrighty, so we're gonna do our next canvas bag tote to match our fan. And a lot of times families, they buy it as a bundle, you know, like, cause it's basically the same design that I created. It's just on different products. So you can go from the tumbler to the bag to the fan to a keychain. And most of the time, like I said, they buy it as a bundle pack. So everything's consistent and it matches, which is very nice. And like I said again, we're going to place our tote bag down. Just be careful because, like I said, this press is hot. And we're going to take our lint roller. We're just going to lint roll it. Y'all excuse me, my allergies have been messing up. I've been sneezing all day. Army Grandma. We're going to tape it down so it doesn't move. Stays in place. With our protector on top. And press that down for 60 seconds as well. Alright, we just lifted the press and we're going to go ahead and peel off our Army Grandma. Alrighty. We're gonna do another fan. Today has been nice. A couple of pop-up thunderstorms here. Nothing that we cannot handle. Sending prayers to Texas. We had our flood moment last year with the Hurricane Helene. Where I'm at, it wasn't that bad. We were just without power for a few days, but no significant flooding that other people are experiencing. And apparently, this has never happened in Texas. Same thing with here. I mean, we have hurricanes, of course, but it's not like anything that's gonna make a dent into a lot of, things. So, prayers out to our families in Texas. Sending love and support. So right now I'm just pulling off the virtual style keychains, just pulling off the decals so that way I can start pressing the back. I try to do one side at a time because the ghosting, and I don't want to mess up a whole keychain if I don't have to. Alright, so lift that up. take that off and peel that off, and I love my soldier. Alright y'all, let me go ahead and put these keychains together, and then I'll show you how I do that process as well. Alright, welcome back. We have our keychains all taped up, ready to go, to be pressed. Ooh, my bad. Everything's taped up, ready to go. It's not going to look like that on the opposite side, I think. But we're going to go ahead and... We're going to lay these down. Put our protector sheet on top. And lower it down. And we're going to wait 60 seconds for it to heat up. Lift it, let it cool. Then the final, the grand finale at the end. So this is like the most relaxing part, is me peeling off the sublimation transfers. And I get to show you the reveal of the retro keychain. And so we're just going to put a few of these together for tomorrow's market. Welcome back again. Look who decided to come to work with me. He's a busybody, as I said. Say hi. Say hi. So right now I am working on a few stickers. We're going to be using my Cricut. I'm going to show you a little tour as soon as I get the baby out my hand. Okay. Well, as soon as he lets me go. And give you a little tour of everything that I have going on. This is my little Bible here. Put my little notes in it, my little journal. So we have, like I said, the heat press, of course. We have my Cricut Extra Joy here. On top, right below it is my Epson ET 15000. This one is my Sublimation baby. So I try to keep like all my Sublimation text on one side, and then of course our computer, my little Cricut gadgets and heat tape is on the wall. My heat tape dispenser here. Now these are my photo printers. I have my other Epson ET15000. It does the enlargements for me. Right below that we have my Epson 7000. That normally prints out like papers and labels and other items like that. And then we come over here to my other Epson ET2800. This one normally does my vinyl stickers, magnets, for this one. No sublimation. These on this side all take ink. These two are tankless, so they have the eco tanks. The one below it has a cartridge, which I'm gonna start phasing out the 1700 down here and let that one go, and then probably upgrade to another eco tank Epson. And then also I have my, I think it's Jadens, Jadens, J-A-D-N-S. This is my label maker. It has my thermal printer. I'm sorry. Has my 4x6 label rolls in here for my shipment. And then I would show you the tumbler presses, but at the moment they're off in the corner. I have them on like a rolling dolly so I can roll it over here. My office space is kind of small, so what you see on this side is all my office space, and then I have storage on the opposite side. But we're going to get into printing out my Army Mom stickers, and I just found out that I can actually move a few of them. I don't want to do 2 sheets. I just want to go ahead and try to move them all, well, 2 extra ones on the same page, so I'm using up all my space. I don't want to waste too much space because I'm trying to be resourceful. Whoopsie, go back. Yep, I'm trying to be resourceful and make sure I have everything. Make sure everything's in the grid there. And so this will be my Army Mom. I'm so sorry, y'all are so far away, and hopefully the glare and everything is not bothering you. But I just moved these 2 extra Army Moms onto the sheet. Normally it comes with 4, but I want to make it a total of 6 altogether. So we're going to hit continue, and then I'm going to change my paper setting. I don't know why it's on 8.5 by 17. It's supposed to be 8.5 by 11. But let me get back to you. Okay, y'all forgive me. This is like the most unscripted vlog. Even though that this is my second vlog, it's unscripted. Cameras falling, babies everywhere. Well, just one baby. Can't get the stuff to print. I'm having all kinds of malfunctions today, but I wanted to show y'all everything that's printing. I'm still working on the enlargements for our graduating class, the 11 by 14s that I'm printing out. This printer can print up to 13 by 19. And then when you come over here, I have the Army Mom vinyl stickers printing out that soon I'll be able to put on the Cricut for you. But like I said, this vlog here, this is gonna be my favorite vlog, my favorite episode, because baby, it is all over the place, honey. Alright, so I use my Cricut Joy Extra Light Grip Mat. I want to say I showed y'all this last time, but I'm not sure anymore. it is what it is. All right, so everything finished printing. And I have the, this is the gloss vinyl sticker paper. I can't remember the brand, the name of it. As soon as I find out, or if you want to know, just hit me up in the comments. So once that is done, I don't know why these look huge for some reason, but it is what it is. The more the merrier. And we're going to place it onto our light grip mat. I don't use a brayer or anything like that. I just eyeball it, and I just go ahead and place on the light grip. Now, since it is Mom's, sometimes I would use, you know, a hologram effect, like sparkles or something, hearts and stuff like that. So for Mom, now this brand is not the most expensive. I think it's like $13 for 36 sheets, which is not bad. But this is the brand for the hologram. I ordered this on Amazon just as a test run. I never used this before. I've only been using the Cricut for like a month now. So I am really new to this. But just getting started. No tutorials, no test runs or anything. I learned everything myself. But you can see the sparkles there. And we're going to give Mom that little touch. My computer is always sleeping. I wish I could sleep too. But it don't work like that. With an almost 2-year-old. So it doesn't have any perforated lines. So sometimes I'll just go ahead and cut a piece off at the top, lay it back down. That way I can just go ahead and lay it. I feel like y'all should be closer to me so y'all can see what I'm doing. There we go. There we are. So yeah, I just lay it down so you can kind of see where I cut it. Cut that piece of paper off. Laid it down. Again, I don't have like the perfect squeegees and stuff like that and such. I'm old school, so I just use a ruler. Ruler is good for everything. And I just scrape out the air bubbles first, as much as I can. Then I would want to lift it up just a little bit here and peel it down, but use my ruler to guide it smooth at the ends, going towards the end. Less air bubbles. If you do have an air bubble, it's just easy. It's a quick and easy fix. Just take your weeding tool that you have from your Cricut, pop a little hole there, and push the air out. Okay, so that's trash. And again, we have our hologram on our vinyl stickers here. And we're just gonna go ahead and go back to Cricut. Design space. Like I said, I normally like to do more pressure just so that way I don't have to worry about it cutting through the vinyl. Which now Our Cricut joy is blinking for us. We're going to slide it on there. It's going to grab it and go. Scooch it up just a little bit more so you can see. Alright, we have hit the unload button. So of course, this piece comes off very easy. I see where I made a boo-boo on this one right here. It's too close together, so they kind of cut into each other. So now I know next time that's something I have to look out for, because I did take 2 stickers and put them on my original. Sometimes, I guess with the paper that I have, it's a little hard to peel up, I guess we should say. So sometimes I'll take that weeding tool, go off to the side here, and kind of like just lift it up just a little bit, try to get underneath that paper, that protect the paper. Use my little scraper here and just try to peel it up. As you see, we have our Mom sticker with the hologram. Right now at the market, my stickers are $2 because, like I said, I'm just learning this trade. I'm just now learning it. Not really, it's not the real full effect just yet, but the more I start, the more I keep practicing and perfecting what I'm doing, then I will go up on my prices. But for right now, as a beginner, I'm just starting small. Like I said, just now learning the ropes, how to create stickers on the Cricut. Now, I'm not going to toss these away. I'm not. I'm just going to lightly use my scissors and just cut around it. There's nothing wrong with the design. It's just the border of it. And it's still a sticker, you know. See right there at the top how it cut into it? I know you probably can't see, but right there it's uneven. But we can make it even just by cutting. to make it nice and even all the way around. All right, let's move into some magnets next. All right, welcome back again. I know I keep saying that. Ugh, that is so repetitive, but welcome back again. So I have this is the magnet. It's on a matte kind of print paper. Again, I apologize. I've had this for a while and I'm just now starting to use it. But you can see it has the magnetic side on the back. Now I would say it's good for like refrigerators, lockers. I would not recommend putting this on your car. I did a car emblem about a month ago and I took it to the car wash and it was gone, honey. It was gone. So we're going to also do the same exact thing where we're lining it up on our light grip mat here. I just smooth it down with my hands. And it is Mom. I know we did sparkles last time. Maybe we can try out as far as the hologram. Maybe like this kind of like pixel-y kind of. You can kind of see it now. Pixely. Well, I hope everybody is having a great Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, July the 8th. So I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. Like I said, I don't know where this vlog is going to go. How it's going to run, because I am not going to show you the market setup for tomorrow. I wish in that last vlog I sped it up. That thing said 4 minutes, and I wish it would be 4 minutes as far as me setting up. Even though it's in the morning and it's kind of cool, still I do wish it was 4 minutes as far as setting up a whole display. I've only been doing markets since May, so everything, like I said, everything for me is like learn and go. I'm learning as I go, really. Okay, make sure I got some of the air bubbles out. Lift up our paper. Hopefully in the near future I can do like a Q&A or get to know me kind of vlog where you get to hear me out, like how did I start. To be honest with you, I never thought I would be on YouTube. That's more so my sister thing. She's more outgoing than I am, and she's like very informational. That's pretty. I did move so we wouldn't have the last mishap again. So I did space it out a little bit more. So no more mishaps. But yeah, she's more outgoing and informational than I am. Again, I like to do heavy cardstock. Even though it's a magnet, I still do heavy cardstock with more pressure. And the Cricut over here is waiting very patiently. I appreciate you waiting very patiently. We're gonna slide. Slide. Let it read it. And then we're gonna let it go. again. So these, like I said, it's a little bit more difficult. You have to press your thumb down on like a corner and kind of lift it from there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If you need to go over it again, like I said, I have the Cricut Joy, so I don't have the option to have the button and make it cut around it again. I would have to like do like base material, heavy cardstock, and then more pressure. But to be honest with you, I think my blade might get dull, because when I first started using it, it wasn't giving me any problems. Too bad. But we're gonna just put our thumb on it and pull it up. And then really with this, I don't need the scraper or the weeding tool. I can just bend it and it'll easily just pop up just like that. A little bit. And voila, these are our magnets again. And turn you back on me. And like I said, tomorrow you won't be able to see me set up. Like I said, I wish it was 4 minutes. It's not definitely 4 minutes. It's more so about an hour for me to set up everything. The unloading part is the fun part. The setting up is the longest part. And then at the end, the breakdown. Like I said, I'm in South Carolina, so it's hot. Even when it rains, it's hot. It doesn't matter, it stays hot. But you'll see the stand tomorrow. You'll get to see me tomorrow. Hopefully. I'm so nervous to do customer interactions on video. Maybe let me talk to them first, and then maybe we can do like a customer interaction where, you know, they're shopping, they, you know, tell me they like my products and everything. But yeah, on till tomorrow, which is Market Day. See y'all. Vlog this is gonna be. Today went by super fast, too fast. You see, I'm a little glossy because it is hot out here. I want to give you a rundown of the sales that I've made for today. So far I have So far we have 31 transactions today. A little bit of everything, to be honest with you, as far as like army tumblers to stickers. I want to say it was a mixture of everything today, but I want to say my best seller today were the stickers. I'm all sold out of the moms, the wives, and his stickers, and I'm all sold out of the magnets as well. I'll show you a glimpse of what my stand looks like now versus what it looked like this morning. Yeah, I still still have at least, I think, 30 minutes. We normally close down at 5 outdoors. So I'm out of all my business cards. I've been throwing those out here and there, left and right. But let me get back to you, and I'm going to show you how the kiosk looks.